Okay. Um, Good morning, everyone. Today, I would like to share my e-portfolio title, which is Knowing Art is About Meaning and Conveying Feeling. And this is my content page. First, about my background. I'm a BA-CAC student, visual art year 4 student, and I'm senior entry, and I have learned painting for 14 years. My first experience is the class which I attended in the past year, Painting as Expression and Identity. And this course is focused on guiding student artists to express themselves artistically and use different paintings, media, and tools like particles and different thickness, wintergreen oil, and oil painting knife. And we will learn different art style. And after the teacher initially introduced a specific art style in each class, we will follow the teacher, demonstrate and try out the brushwork and techniques of the art style and on the drawing paper. And we work in groups and end up we need to draw 7 to 8 different style of painting of our FYP. And the challenge that I found is it is so difficult to change one established drawing style and try to and it's hard to analyze the phenomenon or the problems at the social level or an individual level. And I have spent too much time on one painting. About the solution, and why it's so hard to change my art style? Because I think it is from copy from a picture, the details and the precision are I think it is the definition of the beauty and which makes me less create. And so I think I need to keep practicing a style and observe the environment and about analyze the phenomenon or problems at a social level or an individual level. I think I need to observe the trend and start from maybe start from something you like. And about spending too much time in one painting, I think the time management problem. I need to find some more reference where before I draw and don't try to uh, not that care about the unnecessary part and the reflection of this experience. From copying pictures or other people's work to now have my own works, it is a big breakthrough. And I used to be disappointed because my copying wasn't accurate enough. And I will feel happy when I copy it perfectly. And most of my previous work were used to feel my mood. And although my current painting have not progressed to the point where they have obvious personal characteristic, but the purpose of my creation has changed, and it is no longer plagiarism, but to express my own feeling and personal thoughts through my works. And the source of my happiness now comes from the fact that the viewer can experience and be inspired from my work. About my second experience, which is joining the Student Resident Association in the dorm. And my duty is the promotion secretary, which is the leader of the promotion group. And the design, and my duty is to design the decoration of each activity in hall and also hand draw some monthly calendar and monitor the standard of all the decoration and poster and also the promotion video. And my challenge is, I think it is too much workload and pressure for me. And because I think it's come from some high expectation from the past SLA members and also the residents, because it's already inherited in 22 years of the traditional. And I think I feel like being a leader, like a president of SLA, because the main job of SLA is to make large decoration and so this job is which needs me to guide and which makes me feel pressure. And I have to define the work balance, which will cause some argument from the all, from other members. And also, I think the irregular routine, which will mess up my sleep schedule. And the solution about that is how to release my workload and pressure. I think this comes from the judge by the past member. So I think we need to change our mind to just like is everything the judge is appropriate and I think we also need to reflect on our own, is that we're doing good enough? And about the like to being a leader like a president of SRA, I think the the way to fix it is to choose some suitable people for sharing my work, and about how to define the work balance, which will cause argue. I think we need to dare to express our thoughts and get better division of our labor. And about the irregular routine, which mess up the sleep schedule, I think the only way is to adapt it, because I think it will always appear in my future when I'm having a job. And about the reflection of this experience, I think after a whole year, although it was very hard, but I gained a lot. At the beginning, I just wanted to complete the task, but whenever I see the whole residents enthusiastically participating in our activities and taking pictures, taking photos with all the decorations, I think and appreciating our efforts, I realized the true meaning of the mission, which is to make the demon dormitory student in the entire dormitory life have a wonderful whole life. And just because they can't go home often, we need to create another home for them, and a home that is always lively. And about my third experience is about my part-time job in a Instagram shop called Lala Cake. And my duty is to make 3D fondant dolls and flat edible decorations, and also baking cakes and cake shipping. And the challenge that I have got is the design requested by the customer is different from what we want to design. And the design is too complex because we always focus on some customer customized cakes, and it's hard to keep our standard. About the solution of it, the design requested by the customer is different from what we design. I think we can try to design first and try to convince them. And about the design is too complex. I think we need to try first. If not, we can try to tell them the risk they may face. Maybe the cake will easily to fall down because of the gravity problems. And to keep our standard, I think practice can make perfect. So that's why we can. I think we always need to try first. And the and I think I feel really lucky to have found a job that shared my interest. And not only was the working process enjoyable for me, but the surprise on my guests' face every time they received their cakes really makes me feel satisfied. And this job also taught me that I need to constantly accept the challenges in order to improve myself and make more surprising cake, and so that every guest who eats their cake can feel our heartfelt feelings. Okay, about my action plan, I think the short-term goal is to develop my skills, like enrolled in a cake decorating class or some workshop, and practice regularly, maybe like practicing some decoration skills at home, and to build up my cake portfolio. And the long-term goal is to maybe join some class about to educate my skills, to pursue advanced to change and the certification. And also, I think I need to get a full-time job to start a business, and also to focus on specific areas within the cake decoration, and also continues to learning and and stay updated with the trend and the techniques. And what truly resonate with me is the notion of creative expression that cake decorate offer, and the idea of transforming simple ingredients into work of art. Each cake become a unique canvas for me. For my imagination is both thrilling and inspiring. I can envision myself pouring my heart and soul into each creation and infusing them with heartfelt emotion and creating experience that bring joys and happiness to others. Moreover, the emphasis of the on continuous learning and growth uh, resonate deeply with me, and I thrive in environment that encourage development um, and challenge me to push my boundaries. And the prospect of embracing challenge as opportunity for growth and honing my skills to become a better cake decorator and exist, exercise me instantly. But perhaps what draws me most to this path is the opportunity to make a positive impact on others' life, and the idea of creating memorable experience through my cake witnesses witnessing the delight on the customer face and knowing that I contribute to their happiness fills me with a sense of the fulfillment that I crave in my future career. And this is the end of my presentation.
Okay, so thanks very much. So anyone would like to give her some feedback or opinions?
I would like to give her some comments. And I think that she have the fluent presentation skills, and also she has the a good organization. For example, in every session, she has the reflection and challenges and the solution, and she will talk it step by step. For example, she has also mentioned the future plan for being a baker in her cake shop, and she will equip the skills of critical thinking, because she will say some solution of the challenges, and she will have the plans for the future. For example, she will equip some skills and continue to do her job in cake shop.
Yeah, thanks very much. Would you mind to show your main theme, please? Yeah. So, the main theme you mentioned is the meaning of art and conveying feelings. So maybe you may say to try to express what you feel about art, right? So
Yes.
supposedly, so in these three experiences, you need to find out the meaning of art. So you totally express what you feel about art. So it is clear and organized. But how you you take some meanings of art? So you need to strengthen this part in your
Okay.
e-portfolio.
Mm,
Yeah,
okay.
thanks very much. So you have a very organized, very good presentation. So all experiences are very interesting and meaningful. So
Mm,
I believe you can find a lot of meanings in your experiences.
thank you so much.
Okay, thanks very much. Now I would like to invite Yong Jito to